It's just, I don't know. It's just crazy how
It's more.
all of a sudden somebody just come out of nowhere. Oh yeah, well.
And now 40 other motherfuckers come alive.
But that's the one thing I don't like though.
Okay.
Now your boy up to 21 counts against him right now.
Who?
Deshaun Watson.
Oh, the one, yeah.
And that ain't nothing but racist tactics.
21 women.
That ain't nothing but racist
This
tactics.
nigga 25.
You see what I'm saying?
Rich.
See what I'm saying?
Why?
Why? Because he bucking with Texas. He don't want to play there anymore.
Texas.
So what they want to do? Texas.
One of the most racist states out there.
The same owner told him that
things you just have
told
to
him that
look
they
at
are
sometimes.
like inmates. Remember that? You
Yeah.
remember the owner said that? And
He
what
said
happened?
that.
He died.
He said that.
So
He
you
died.
saying he had nothing? It was no.
He died.
Funny business with these
No.
massage parlors.
No.
Yo, you know a lot of these athletes be having egos. And
So what
cocky
they
shit,
go,
yo.
man? They do, man. But come on, yo. Come on, yo. You ain't
Hey,
gonna
come on.
Yo, where all these motherfucking people come from, Mo? You know what hurt me? Listen, this the thing.
But why do it take somebody else to come out for you to say something?
Hold on. This the no. I'm looking at this
That's what
camera.
makes me mad.
I'm looking at the camera right now. This the thing that hurts me so much. You have real victims out here,
Yeah.
and you have people playing games to get paid, and they hurting the real victims that must come forward. That's what you're doing. You should take a look in the mirror and say, why the fuck is you playing games like that?
Like, where you kind of, I guess you could say cry wolf, where you have legitimate situations that go on and people afraid to come out. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't want to get railroaded the way that and looked upon as people, you know, that do come out. You feel what I'm saying? So you got so many people that be like, and they say, and that's what they said about Bill. You know, oh, this Bill Cosby, he's so powerful, and you know what I'm saying. And so that's what for 40 years later. 40, 30, you had some of them women that was 33 years, 37 years.
He knew him though. And like he was like in there like I don't know the motherfucker.
Well, no. Well, do we really know? Do we even know him?
Well, of course we know he lost his mind.
Maybe
eyeballs.
they came across that path. Just because you was in the same room with me and you came across my path, that don't mean that we did anything. But see, you gonna say, "Oh, I was
He
there."
never said that.
Listen, but you gonna say I was there that day, and now you gonna give me a charge. You dig what I'm saying? I was there that day. I remember this. So now he did this. Come on, yo. That's the shit that makes me mad, yo. We got daughters, yo.
And then some of them didn't even. All they said was, "I remember him getting me a drink." But see, this my thing, right? How easy is it to script that though?
So Kels, is he got bamboozled too?
Who?
Yeah, man. Is he bamboozled too? Or you want to ask who?
Guess what? Yeah, he been bamboozled.
Is he going? Let me ask you all this.
Listen, no. Before you get deep, let me answer this.
Crazy.
Let me answer this. I'm not gonna say he was bamboozled, but I'm gonna say this: how many parents knew their daughter was talking to R. Kelly? So is R. Kelly the only one should be on trial?
Yeah, he should know better.
Listen,
Let me ask you.
how many parents knew that R. Kelly was messing with their daughter?
A lot of them.
Exactly.
I'm gonna
So they shouldn't be on trial
I'm
either?
gonna just say one thing about my cousin, right? He had females that came into the game, came into the studio with him, did everything all the rest of them supposedly that day, right? They actually got on.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't never hear none of them say nothing bad about him. They all interviewed them all and everything. K. Michelle, Nivea, LS, quite a few more of them.
But you know the ones that he did was mostly messy, the ones that he had.
But
Carla said
listen.
Kelly paid them parents.
But listen what I'm
I
saying.
believe that.
That's why they
Listen
knew.
what I'm saying. Now, everybody that was on that Surviving R. Kelly thing.
I ain't even watched that shit.
Every last one of them had the same story.
Like
He
it was,
told me
like
that
it was scripted.
He told me that he was gonna get me in the studio.
Well, that's probably about right though. I mean, that's not far fetched.
But why? He don't have to do that. He R. Kelly. He ain't got to do that.
Exactly.
He ain't got to tell a broad, I'm gonna
He
get
ain't
you in
gotta
the
tell you
studio
that.
for you to go with him.
And guess what? You ain't gotta stay with him. You don't have to stay with him. You don't have to stay with him. You can go about your business.
We know Pooh's daughter was underage. Let's get that out the way.
We know that.
And we know Pooh.
Exactly.
Okay, enough said.
So that's enough right there. That's enough for me. Whether Pooh right, wrong or not.
Listen. This just like they tried to say what he was doing with Aaliyah. Aaliyah's own mother, like he was never alone with my daughter. Never. This is her mother. When she got to lie about.
Yeah.
She said he was never. She said and even when we couldn't be there, her brother was there with her.
Okay.
His own wife. Now she trying to
Got a
recant.
lot of rest of them to say.
Now she trying to recant.
So that wasn't him in the video neither.
Call him.
It's crazy as hell.
What parents going to send their 15-year-old daughter across the country to be with themselves?
Don't let me put on.
A
David
parent is
Sullivan.
only worrying about themselves. That's what it is.
And I definitely believe that. I'm not saying that.
Listen here. I'm not sending my 15-year-old daughter to be nowhere with a man who sells sex.
That's right.
Yeah.
Damn right.
That's just like you go back to
That don't even
30
sound
years
right.
and you say you're gonna send your daughter from Wisconsin over to Philadelphia to go alone in a room with Teddy Pendergrass.
That's just like porn
That
stars.
don't make sense.
That's just
man.
like porn stars call themselves actors, but is you gonna send your kid over there to act with them? It's the same thing.
It's not
He
the same.
No, because he sells sex. So if
exactly.
What point would it make for my kid to go if that's the direction you going? What does a 14-year-old got to do with the lane that you're in? You get what I'm saying? That's your lane.
Yo, point taken.
Yeah, that porn stars, they actors. We get you a movie, but this
you know
the
my
movie
man,
you want to be in.
you know my man Wesley Pipes are coming in and talk some shit to you.
Point,
You know what I'm saying?
point taken on all that. But he should not be the only person on trial. I'm real talk, man. Because guess what?
He has to be because
How much conscience would you have if you knew what your daughter was doing, but it was all good if you was receiving something or somebody in your family was receiving something because of my daughter fucking with a 40-year-old man and she's 15, but I'm receiving something in the back.
I blame all these people from perception again, yo. That's right. I'm gonna use my favorite word. See, my thing is like if you already know what it is, why you still keep putting yourself in the same predicament? That's the problem.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, that's the problem.
It is.
It ain't the act.
Whether he did the act or not. That's the point that I was making about her.
That's what I'm saying. So
If they've already had you in the limelight and in the spotlight for messing with somebody who wasn't of age, right?
right.
You should be asking for IDs now. You understand what I'm saying? If they don't look old enough, you should be asking, man, look, hold on now. You know what I'm saying? What's up? How old are you? You know what I mean? But I just hate everything about it because I hate to see cowardly men get on this same thing. All you dudes that was running with him, that was probably in all these hotel rooms fucking with him.
Yep.
I think a lot of them probably
fucking up
scared,
the bras
you
with
know,
them.
was lose.
No,
They
no.
wasn't scared.
They was only.
How many that's gonna lose?
They was
How
only.
many scared that's gonna lose the bag?
They
No,
was
lose
in
their
there.
bag.
They was in
Oh,
there.
well, yeah, you can
They
say
was
that.
in there reaping benefits.
That's what I mean. Scared that's gonna lose their bag, right?
They was getting money and they was fucking. They was getting ass on these road trips with them.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? But now because he done got in trouble, and it don't look like the bag gonna be around no more.
Right.
All right, now
Oh.
let me get on TV and oh yeah, because I used to tell him, you shouldn't do this. Man, get
Well,
the hell
shit,
out
you
of
ain't-
here, man. I'm not buying it.
Caller said that when they found out where they live with him, not their parent went up in that bitch for their child.
Well, Pooh went up there when the cameras came on. He went up there. He went up there knocking on the door.
When they wasn't home. Nobody wasn't even in that bitch probably.
That probably was staged.
All of it. I believe all of it was. I believe all of it was.
This
I'm
man
telling
crazy
you.
as shit.
Think about it. This man been locked up almost 2 years now.
Yeah.
He been locked up almost 2 years. Court's been back in session.
Yeah.
What's the problem? If y'all got so many witnesses, credible witnesses, so y'all DVD say.
You know what it is? Their parents should be on trial
But
as
what
well.
about the court of opinion, though?
Man, fuck
He
the
ain't
court
gonna
of
win
opinion.
that shit is
It doesn't matter. He's still gonna sell
Court of
music.
opinion.
He gonna sell music.
I go to every show Robin had. Here, DC, Philly, anything in the vicinity. There's nothing nobody can tell me about this guy.
And guess
Well,
what?
I ain't taking away from him.
You know what I'm saying?
Guess
What I'm
what?
telling you,
I never
what I'm
separated
telling
the
you-
music from
What
the
I'm
thing.
telling you is,
Listen,
what you just said about
let me
the-
tell you something. I never separate the music from
You know what?
the acts. They
You know
just
what?
like,
You
hold
know
on,
what?
listen,
No,
listen.
you know what? You know what? I
Hold on,
wanna say
listen,
something.
listen, hold on,
Go ahead,
listen.
go ahead,
Let me-
go ahead.
never lose
Go ahead.
his
Go
crowd
ahead.
ain't going nowhere.
That's just like, I don't, huh? You saying?
His crowd ain't going nowhere.
No, that's just like, I don't separate the, like I went to church one day, they said, yo, why you going to, you going to see the word, you know, Pastor Jamal, this and that, this and that. So I like what he talking about. I'm just going to listen to the word. I don't give a what do you do when he leave that?
Exactly.
So my
Me
thing
too.
is, I never separate. I always separated the two. You get what I'm
Me
saying?
too.
I
I'm the
always
same way.
separated the two.
I'm the same
so
way.
it doesn't. A lot of people feel like it comes with that. Like no, if they this and that, then you gotta take all of it. Not really. I'm not taking Michael Jackson stuff. I mean, is he weird for what he did and been around bands with kids? Yes, totally. But damn, if I'm telling you, I ain't throwing his albums away.
Can I say something?
That belongs to the world. That
In
don't belong-
Alabama, do you know how old you can be to get married?
What, 14?
16 in Alabama.
I just went this 14. That's
Six-
It
16.
sounded like it was a trick question.
16.
I heard of 16 before though, so that's not nothing new.
16.
I heard that before though.
By the acceptance of the parent.
Yeah, I heard that before though.
So
That's
guess
not-
what? I'm not saying. Listen, I'm not agreeing what he did, y'all. I'm not agreeing what he did.
You know how old Priscilla was when Elvis married her?
Yes.
14 years old.
yeah.
Yeah.
But they're not gonna talk about that because that's Elvis.
Well, you know.
The same Elvis that stole all the rock and roll beats and everything else from all the black men.
Well,
But let's
I,
go
see,
back.
Hold up.
See,
See, no, I ain't taking away from what you're saying, but see, that's another thing too, though. I'm not a person. You always say that too. I don't compare one to. What I mean is like, you'll be like, yo, they ain't messing with them. Why they messing with me? If both are standing in the wrong area, I just need to get out the wrong area. So what I'm saying is, stick to what that person did. Don't try to take it away like, yo, because they ain't doing that to them.
No.
They shouldn't do it to him.
No.
Stick to what happened so we can understand it.
No, I am understanding it. But I want other people to understand it too. How society is. That's my biggest
Well, is it
thing.
both
But see,
wrong?
both of them wrong. But
Why won't it?
but
So what's the point?
But listen, if both of them wrong, you should treat both of them the same way.
It doesn't. Don't be wrong.
Listen, at the same time, I want to say this.
Don't be wrong.
This is what I want to say. As of right now, as we speaking, you can get married at 16 years old in Alabama.
Yeah.
From the permission
with
of the
parental consent. Mm-hmm.
right.
Right.
So guess what? You're not going to tell me that these fucking parents did not know where their kids was at, that they didn't talk to this man R. Kelly, that they didn't know what was going on. You're not going to tell me.
I ain't say they didn't.
Because that's a sign of kidnap. And if it was,
What you got to do with him?
time out. I'm talking about R. Kelly.
Like that.
And at the time out, I mean, at the same time, that's a sign of kidnap, and that means that's filing charges on him as well. I'm gonna tell you what happened.
That's a major
Motherfucker
job.
stopped getting money. That's what happened. Cause it was cool when they
It
was
doesn't
receiving.
matter. Was he still doing a crime though?
You're not listening, Mook. And
I
I said,
ain't listening.
listen.
You still keep trying to separate
Check this
it.
out.
Like,
Check this out. Check this
was
out.
he
Check this
still
out.
doing a crime?
Check this out.
Just say he was still doing it along with your, and I'll keep
Check this
following.
out. Check this out. It's not a crime.
So are you saying that you think he was doing it, but
Was
the
he doing it in
parents just didn't
Alabama
say
then?
nothing because they was getting paid, or
Was he in Alabama?
Listen.
No, he was in
hear me
Chicago.
out. I don't give a fuck.
So how you gonna say if he in
Listen.
the wrong city?
Yo, listen,
Tell him
please.
move to Alabama.
Listen, it doesn't even matter. At this point, it doesn't even matter. So if it ain't good, if it's good in Alabama, it's good in Chicago. He gave.
How? See, there you go again.
because-
That's what, you keep trying to say because they
All
go
right,
over here.
listen. He
mean anything.
Listen, he talking to these young girls. I don't agree with it. I don't agree with it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna throw the books at him when you have laws in this country allow 16-year-old girls to marry men. I'm not gonna do that
Talking
shit.
about R. Kelly. We talking
I
about
don't,
is he
exactly.
still
That's
doing something
the
wrong,
problem.
though?
That's the problem. We talking about R. Kelly, but if it was any motherfucking body else, it'd be out the door. You wouldn't even hear about it.
But that's not the point, though.
It is the point.
How are we talking about is he wrong or right?
He wrong, and he right.
If he was in Alabama.
I'm just saying. The law prohibit him if he was in
He needs to
Alabama.
get out of
Yo,
Chicago,
listen.
'Cause all this
listen.
shit happened in
You know,
Chicago.
you know I want to say this. This is what I want to say to you.
Well, they
you
charging him in New York.
and everybody, and everybody else is watching this. Will we charge him if he was in Alabama? We wouldn't even be talking about this shit.
Okay, but he's in Chicago.
We wouldn't even be talking
So
about
we
it.
charge him.
But in Alabama, you can do it.
But he's not in Alabama. He got enough money. Why ain't telling him to go to Alabama?
But this is the thing, though, yo. Is he wrong or is he right all the way throughout? You
he's
see what I'm
wrong
saying?
because you're a grown man. He gotta
Okay,
know that.
I understand it, I beg. I understand what you're saying, but I'm trying to say is
And he said he liked
Don't-
young girls. So they like his
don't
dude
chop
said
my
he liked
man.
young
Don't
girls.
chop my man head off.
He said he liked young girls. The lady said how old?
He shouldn't.
and he,
He
looked
should.
crazy.
He shouldn't. But I'm just saying. This all I'm saying is.
She asked how
so
old. He
you
didn't
saying-
answer the question.
But you saying if I say I like young girls and they can't be 19, why would they gotta be? What they gotta be?
But why did he say how old? He said how old. He said how old.
Technically,
he said how old.
Because we want to know because some
technically they be 18.
He might say young is 25 to him. Somebody else might say young is 18. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, we
I'm
got
just
a
saying,
caller.
that's a
We got a
difference.
caller
I mean, that's
said
the difference when
his
you-
ass never listen. You middleman. But this a whole different person. This a whole different person. Your ass never listen.
Listen, is he with these
Yo,
kids?
It said his ass was scooting children out of McDonald's. He is sick. He need rehab.
Him and Russell. God damn.
Yo, you terrible.
Oh man, yo, I ain't
So is
going,
Russell right
I ain't going there, yo.
for chasing the women that was raining outside?
Listen,
It's
I don't
scooping him up.
listen, y'all. I'm not saying that I agree with what he's doing, but I'm just saying, like,
Seeing the snow, he
all
get the
I'm saying is, all I'm
to
saying
ride
is,
around.
listen, all I'm saying is, R. Kelly shouldn't be the shouldn't be the only one on trial. That's all I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to get to people. He should not be the only one on trial because you had parents and they
can
were
go with
still
that.
and they were still in the parents' responsibility to take care of their kids because they was underage. You abandoned your child. That's what you did.
So they ruined his life. You say they ruined his life and all
Man,
that.
they ain't ruining life, but they ruined their child's life. Out
No,
there
he said
fucking-
they- he said
Man,
we-
no.
said we ruined his life.
Listen. You out there ruining your child's life too, because you got a motherfucking 15-year-old taking long, Daddy Longwood. Come on, man. What the fuck? Come on, man.
Y'all need to
15.
play back what he said when she asked him how old.
15.
He looked
never
real
paid your
crazy.
age.
He looked real
He
suspect.
said young, but that don't mean that the person can be young. I might want to talk to somebody 25.
But
That's
you
young.
on trial. I wouldn't even say it like
That's
nobody.
young. That's young.
This is what I'm saying.
25 is too
Perception
young for me. Come on, I'm asking you a
If
question.
you're in a trial, if you on there for messing with young girls, or would they believe to be underage, and you talking about, yeah, I like young girls.
Yo, listen. If you old enough to move on and travel wherever you want to and do whatever you want to, you should be able to do whatever you want to. If you're old enough at that person age, the age is 18. I don't believe that.
I think the age is maturity.
I don't believe that women
Well, this
are grown at the age of 18. I think 18, 19, 20 is a transformation to become grown when you turn 21. That's all I say. You understand what I'm saying? I think 18, 19, 20 is a transformation for you to become grown.
I believe about 25.
That's what I say.
You should be.
So if he's saying young, but wait, he never get your age. So let's say hypothetical. I'm speaking for him. He wants to speak to 25, 26-year-old women.
That's
Can't
even
beat him
worse.
up for that.
That's even worse for you not give him age. I would have been like that 27.
We're talking about okay, like the move, like the
even
groove, like the
worse.
golf, like you do this. He might don't want an old ass woman. Might slow him down.
I don't want nothing old. I keep telling y'all.
You see what I'm saying? It might slow him down.
I don't want nothing old but money. I don't want no old car. I don't want no old house. I don't want no old whore. I don't want nothing old but money.
Well, I know one goddamn thing. These people need to know how to stay out the way of
Carla
perception.
said rapists get a slap on the wrist by the justice system. That's why it's never ending. They don't get out. They don't get no time. But you have folks there who killed their rapists and doing life. No justice, no peace. I agree with
Facts,
that.
facts,
agree with that.
facts,
I agree with
facts.
The killer that raped us, I mean the person that raped him said they kill him.
that. And they send their ass in jail for life.
Well, you know they had to.
Well,
just-
if they
had
say
to
if it's planned, I mean plotted, whatever. Yeah.
premeditated.
Premeditated, right.
But the young girl, look at the young girl
In
that just had to
Tennessee.
get out. Just
In
got out.
Tennessee.
The little light skinned girl.
Yeah. And she married
Which
her.
called them had
Oh,
to
yeah,
go
yeah,
after.
yeah.
Kim
Yeah.
K helped get her out of there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This man and raped this girl repeatedly over and over and over. 16 years old. He just keep pounding, keep sticking grown wood over and over.
And she don't want it.
She don't want it. And she got hold of that Yule and put it on him. And now y'all want to send this girl to jail for 26
Right.
years.
Yeah, because she
something like
black
that.
and she killed the white man.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what that was about.
It's crazy. That's crazy.
And they had so many laws that benefit her because she was a rape victim and all that stuff, and they wouldn't even try to allow them laws to be present in her case. That's fucked up. And she did all that damn time. She's supposed to be home.
We got another thing. You got something to say?
I got a topic. I want to.
We got her to get to the yams.
And welcome to this thing with the this case going on. George Floyd. When do you get to that?
We need to get that now.
Yeah, because this topic I want to talk about, we can talk about another time. This is gonna be hot and heavy. 'Cause I got a lot of homework to do on it. So probably
You ain't
need
ready
about
for
two-
it?
No, I am, but no, I'm not. I'm not. I got a lot of homework I need to do on it. I already got everything I need. It's just got work. Put it into the words that I want, in the way I want worded. And
Yeah, be right now. Get into it, son.
It's major. It's major, and I'm basically talking about. It's going to be talked about as far as men having parental rights. So
For their kids?
it's gonna be funky.
Oh man,
It's gonna be funky.
Get him riled up.
It's gonna be funky. No, this ain't even gonna be no discussion. This is just me gonna be dialogue. I'm just gonna lay down some dialogue on this one. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna touch on a whole lot of things on how unfair it is for men when it comes to raising kids. So y'all look forward to this. Probably won't be next week. Maybe week after next, because I want you on the panel when we do this one.
Bet.
I want you on the panel. So, I want y'all to look forward to that. Gonna be hot and heavy. Serious shit though. Ain't gonna be no kikis. Ain't nothing gonna be funny about it. Cause if it was, I wouldn't need 2 weeks to prepare for it. So, just want y'all to look out for that segment.
Was you keeping up the George Floyd thing?
Absolutely.
So, man.
Yesterday was stunning to
Right.
see them paramedics and what they said yesterday on that
Man,
stand.
I was locked on the radio, TV. I couldn't
that was crazy.
I was locked in all day. Like
And
when I turned the TV off, I
one
turned the
dude
radio
said he
on.
already knew he was dead.
I was locked on all day yesterday. Locked on. I couldn't even. I felt like I couldn't miss a minute.
Then you had
I went from the TV to the car, turned it on XM.
Then you had the other paramedic said that he could tell that he was limp when he got there. He said then the other paramedic, the crazy part had me fucked up when the other paramedic was like, man, I had to actually ask him to move for me to try to render aid to him. That was crazy. He said I actually had to ask him to move.
Right.
But I'm gonna tell you what was gonna kill Dark Show.
The detectives.
What this police chief said.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that.
That was
You
damning.
talking about the sergeant.
That was
sergeant.
that was damning.
The sergeant.
That was
Said
real.
He was not
That's
trained
the
to do
That
that.
was real damning. He said
was not trained
He
to do
said
that.
and when he said that, yeah, we've been known.
The captain ain't come
he
on
said
yet.
no. He said we've been known
Chief
to
ain't
put
come on
people
yet.
Chief ain't come
put
on yet.
people in that lock if we end up in that, you know what I'm saying, in that position, just to get somebody to we can apprehend them. He said, but the minute you get them
The
cuffs on
handcuffs
them,
on them and all
and
that,
you got them
that's
there,
it.
That's it.
you're supposed to cut it off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And they say the new film that just surfaced, that it was actually longer than 8:46. It was 9 minutes and 20 some seconds.
No,
That he was actually on.
No, they always said 9 something minutes. But I'm gonna say this: we got a caller. They said if it was Floyd who had his knee in the white man's neck, what would have happened to him as far as the justice system? This damn man still on trial.
If it was Floyd, he'd
I mean, but if he was the police or if he was a civilian, what you mean?
no,
I guess if he was the police because
If
it's a
he was
black man.
police-
If he's a black police,
And he was
and
a
he
white
did
man.
it to a white
man.
officer.
Minnesota, they sent the black guy to jail for shooting the white girl in the alley. That's why they was trying to get rid of the 3rd-degree murder. But they used that to bring back up the 3rd-degree murder for this guy right
That's
here.
how that came back.
Yeah.
Exactly. And that's what Warren Ballentine was talking about. Warren Ballentine was like, man, it kind of hurt. It kind of hurt the case for them to be able to bring that 3rd degree back, though. They said because that's what they're gonna shoot for, because that's the lesser of the 3 crimes that he's charged with. So he said that that's what they're gonna basically try and shoot for, the prosecution.
Right.
You know what I mean? But
But
it's looking good in his case. I mean, in his favor. My only problem is, I'm telling y'all, and I'm saying it now, I'm afraid of what's gonna happen if he don't get convicted.
right. Or if he can convict and get bullshit time, 3 years. I'm afraid of that.
no, if he get convicted,
No,
they're
he
not
get
gonna
convicted.
really.
They not gonna really.
They
They
still
ain't
be
gonna cut
mad,
up.
but
They
they
gonna
not
be mad,
gonna cut. Yeah,
but they ain't gonna
like
cut
that.
up like they gonna do if this man don't get convicted. I'm telling you.
It's the time that he gets for the for what he did.
Niggas better
he
get some
don't
looter
get-
plugs
if-
right
if-
now.
if he
Whoever's
don't get
looting,
efficient time-
go with some numbers. It's
If
gonna
he
be a
don't
whole
get
lot of shit
efficient
now.
time,
Stores.
jail time for what he did, it's a whole nother story. I'm quite sure he'll get found guilty for something.
No, they gonna find him guilty. They gonna have to, man.
They gonna
I
have
mean,
to.
I think, like you said, the sergeant kind of nailed it.
I
Listen,
wouldn't even.
I think once the sergeant said that was over.
Listen. The whole entire country, the racist police officers and everybody else should be mad at this guy. You know why you should be mad at this guy? Because this man ain't opened nothing but the bridges for a lot of shit to come out. He ain't do nothing but open it up for everybody to see. Because how can you justify your knee on this man's neck?
But not even
For
that.
so long.
I'm gonna go a little further than that. What the sergeant said was damning to his case, but what he said was even more damning.
Who?
Derek Chauvin.
He got on trial?
No.
When he was in the car,
I
he
was gonna
called
say, yeah,
and he
but
called
you
the
know-
sergeant and
He
explained
was trying to
him.
cover up the shit.
He was
lied.
trying to already cover up,
Yeah.
but he downplayed the
He
fact
didn't
that
know them cameras
he never
was going on
never
like it was.
mentioned.